Spending money on luxury items, is it worth it? That's a good question. Even if we can't afford them, we still love them. They only wrote Versace on it. Over $1,000. Lori plastic bag. I be rubber. So guess what? Wait, hold on. Don't go there. Hi, hello, hi friends, hi guys, hi ladies, hi baby girls, hi queens. How are you guys doing? How are you guys coping with everything going on in the world, in the country, in America? It's sad. It's sensitive. I don't know how I feel about so many things. I don't know how I feel discussing so many things, but I'm not even going to go there. That's a topic for another day, okay? Let's focus on the fun thing. Guess what? I got my nails done for you people. I'm lying, no, I didn't get my nails done. I went to Walmart and I bought some clip-ins. I said I was going to show you this thing right here. Yep. And I just put it by myself just to feel a little fancy. I have red lipstick on because red pops well with the color of my shirt. I got my shirt from my friend who makes them at Jesus Only. The shirt says Jesus Only. I hope you guys can see it. Yeah. So I decided to do red lipstick because I was wearing this lime green shirt that I bought from my friend. It says Jesus Only. I really like it. It's popping. The green is popping. Yeah, shout out to Jesus Only. You guys get yours. It's really cute. It's really cute, and you can dress it up with heels and jeans, or you can dress it down with tennis shoes or whatever. I really like it. Anyway, I really want this video to be short and not too long, but guess what I'm talking about today? I'm going to talk about my opinion on spending money on luxury items, or, you know, what I think about buying luxury items. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Okay, so I hope this video doesn't come off somehow to some people or come off wrong in any way. I don't see how it will be, but, you know, we all sensitive. Everybody's sensitive these days. So it's just my opinion. There's no wrong or right in regards to this. It's just what you think and all that. So here's my question. Is it worth it? Spending money on luxury items, is it worth it? That's a good question. But you guys, in my opinion, designer bags are never worth it, to be honest, okay? But unfortunately for some of us, like you and me, that like luxury stuff, we just like to spend money. We just like to buy expensive things. Even if we can't afford them, we still love them. We're going to justify why we think it's worth it. That's what I'm going to do here, okay? Before I continue, guess what I did? And I guess that's why I'm talking about this. A while ago, I splurged. I spent money. I spent ego. So thanks to my husband, Phillips, and thanks to myself, because I worked hard for it. I decided to spoil myself a while ago, and I bought a couple of things. So guess what? Wait, hold on. This girl got herself something really pretty. had to have green. If I'm spending so much money, it's an investment. Color green. What I really wanted, they didn't even have. But because this is not common, because I don't like common things, and it's a big purse, it's worth it to me. And this is where my chanting comes. Not my chanting, my chatting, sorry, comes in. So what do I think? Is it worth it? I know this price tags can be so intimidating. The heavy price tags, they can be so scary. When you see them, you just shake that. Yeah, on top what? Like, I see some things that I totally know I cannot spend my money on, but I'm always careful to say to never use that word never, because a lot of times we talk based on situations and circumstances that we are in currently. Obviously, I'm not a millionaire, so there are some things I know I just will not spend my money on. Maybe when I become a millionaire I will, but I hope I really don't, because there's so many things, even as a rich person, as a wealthy person, as a millionaire, you need to spend money on other than luxury, on yourself. You know, there's so much you can use money for. There's so many people you can spend on. There's so many charities. So and I'm really more about that. But nobody's going to tell me not to buy luxury stuff either. You know, this is what I think. I think this so-called high-end name brands, they've taken this thing for granted. They've taken us for granted, that they feel like they can just create anything stupid and put Balenciaga on it, or put Versace, and just because they've put that name, we'd jump on it and buy it, no matter how expensive. For example, I personally don't like this waist purse, the waist bag, right? I personally do not like them. I'm not going to buy a plain pink or plain black or plain white that because they wrote Balenciaga on it or they wrote Versace on it, then I'm going to spend $500 or $700 on it. I'm not. And I don't admire those ones. Now, there's some things I admire that I know that I'm not getting it, but it looks cute, but nah, you know, that kind of a thing. But there are just some things I just feel like these people just take advantage of us. We are giving them all this money that we are working for, in the name of name brands. And then there's this thing I see people carry. It looks like plastic. I remember when I used to work in the jail back then, I purposely carried those kind of bags just so they can see what, because when we go to work, they have to search us all the time when I used to work at the jail. And so just so they don't have to keep going into my purse, I just purposely carry that clear bag. And it was so cute. I will actually have something like that now, that I'll probably put a picture of that. But my thing is, and then Versace is selling that thing. They only wrote Versace on it. Over $1,000. No, the plastic bag. I be rubber. I don't care what the material is called or what chemical they used to call it. I just feel like, I'm gonna start looking for how I can customize my stuff. Like, there's this purse token market card. I really liked it. It said TM Baby Girl for Life. See, I can do that and then put Brandy T Baby Girl for Life, or Brandy T, find my logo, and I will carry it. Why can't I carry my own logo? So because Versace or Louis Vuitton made one thing, am I getting salty? Am I getting annoyed? I don't know. But I just feel like we should not spend money unnecessarily on these things. Like that one is sometimes that bag, I feel like it's a glorified shopping bag. It's like the bag you take to Audi. You know Audi, that you have to take your own purse, your own bag for shopping. You take that bag for shopping, and they wrote Versace on it, and it's over $1,000. For what reason? But why do I think these things are worth it? So some of these things, if you buy wisely, if you look well, they're worth it because, like, for example, this bag that I just showed you, I can sell it, and I can either make more than I actually bought it or less. It's two ways. I can make more because it's not as common. The color especially, it's not as common. The tote I see everywhere, but I don't see that color everywhere, which was part of why I bought it. and it's green. What? Huh. It had to be green for me to even spend that much money. But this is not about me. I feel like a lot of this high-end purchases, shoes, belts, they are the value doesn't decrease, and even if it does, it's still worth it because you've used it for 5 years or 10 years or whatever, and you can still sell it and make over half of how much you paid for it. You know, that makes so much sense to me. Why not? So to me, I feel like it's a good investment. And I started seeing the value of it, because when you spend your money, you start to see the value. You start to take care of it very well. But if it's not your money, you just do it anyhow, you know. So when people say, oh, they can't put their purse on the floor, I'm just like, okay, to me it's just a purse. But now I kind of see why, or it makes sense why they might be that extra about it, because if it's something you really see as an investment, and you see yourself in the future, 5 years down the lane, or 6 years down the lane, you might want to sell it. Well, you have to take good care of it. Nobody's gonna buy a bashed up expensive purse, no matter how pretty it was supposed to look or whatever. If it's dirty, if it looks bashed up, if it looks messed up, no one's gonna buy it. So that's why I understand when people don't want to just treat their expensive purses anyhow. I mean, you shouldn't treat stuff anyhow anyway, no matter how little you spend on it. But now it makes sense. So I think these purses are actually very good investments, because I can sell it for a higher price, because someone might be so desperate to want this particular one, and it's probably one out of so many, because it was hard to find this one in green. And then, or I might be able to sell it for less than I bought it, because I'm just ready to get rid of it and someone is willing to buy it, and I can just put any price on it. To me, it's not a waste of money. While some people really don't care for such, it's just not their thing. They don't care for such, and that's totally fine. Because they don't care doesn't mean they don't have the money. Some people have the money to buy these things, but they're just not into it. They don't see why they would spend their money on that. It just doesn't make sense to them, and that's fine. Anybody can even buy these things, first of all. So if you're always on social media and you're always what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, what I'm trying to say is, you see people who carry these things, these expensive things, and you feel less of yourself, or less about yourself, or you feel like, why can't I do that, or I need to do it. You feel like you need to carry it too, because somebody has carried Gucci, you too have to buy your Gucci. Because somebody has carried LV, you too have to carry LV. My dear, you can buy it. Now, there's always a motive behind everything. Some people carry this bag for the wrong motives, but that's not my business. It's their palaver, because no one is gonna admit that they are doing something for a wrong reason. Only them would know. No one is gonna admit in your face that, yeah, oh no, I'm buying it because she bought it. I'm buying that thing because she bought it. No, but they know. Hopefully, that's not the reason why people buy these things. Some people buy because it's just beautiful. It's just, why not? You know, it makes your clothes look good. You know, it makes you look high maintenance. It just looks great, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with spending it. Hopefully, there's no negative motive behind why you're carrying it or why you're buying them. You know what I mean? It's your money anyway. You can't do anything about it with your money. You know, but if you're out there drooling and crying about why you can't buy it, or why you can't carry it, or whatever, you can save up. Okay, if you really want it, you just save up. That's it. If you have to save for 2 years to buy one Gucci bag or one Louis Vuitton bag, I think that's the problem. Must you carry the bag? You have to save for years to carry one. No, it's not by fire, it's not by force. H&M has pretty purses. I don't have pretty purses. No. But if you really want it, you can sacrifice certain things. You can sacrifice the vacation. You can sacrifice buying 2 other shoes that maybe cost $200 each, and then you just save up to, you know, you can do different things if you really want it. Hopefully no one's desperate to buy those things, but okay, look at the bag again. I don't mind. I love it. It had to be green, you guys. I love it. It's very durable. We can throw our diaper and wipes inside. You guys also liked my hair. Some people liked my hair. No, it's not my real hair, duh. I'll show you guys my real hair. But it's for, I bought this is it a ponytail? This puffs from Amazon. It came in very like 2 or 3 days, very fast. I got them from Amazon. See, me too, I like it, don't worry. That was it. Look at the pink stain is still there. But yeah, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this week is a better week. I hope everyone feels better. I hope actions are taken. I hope we are all praying. I'm really praying. I'm praying for everyone. I hope everyone is praying for everyone. As we're doing the physical, we also need to do the spiritual, because at the end of the day, God got us. I know God got us, you guys. So with love, I'm so thirsty. My throat is dry. Whew, that feels good. Feels better. I just want to say thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Shout out to my husband, because I just feel like giving him a shout out. Yeah, because I can, okay? And to everybody, you guys have a wonderful week and stay blessed. Love you with the love of God.